Honorable Speaker, if there are people who have suffered, I am among those people who have suffered immensely from this condemnation.
I am a consumer of raw intelligence. I know what's going on. Where does somebody find 150 million? Where? Huh? Is that his money? That is money that belongs to the county. Is that correct or not correct? Yes. Let me ask you, members of parliament who are seated here. Do you, for example, know, do you, for example, know that a few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering? Did you get the money? No. So, going forward, si tunataka tukubaliane, si we are one team. Yes, there are people who are destroying the credibility of parliament. And they are collecting money in the name of parliament. And some of the time, or most of the time, that money never gets to parliament, it gets to a few people. We are not going to shame them. We are going to arrest them. Yes. Do we agree? Do we agree? Yes, whoever is giving and whoever is being given and whoever is doing whatever it is, we sort them out. Because the reality, friends, the reality is that there is a problem. And we all know here, tukitaka tukusema ukweli, there is a problem. And unless we sort it out, we are going to destroy our nation. We are going to destroy this nation unless we sort it out. And we must be as candid to ourselves here as we are candid in implementing what is transformational for Kenya. Tunaelewana? Now, let me say this. We must make sure that we get resources to the grassroots, but we also must make sure that the resources that get to the grassroots is used for the people, not other ways.
Harari motion irale hago bunge. Na motion irale hago bunge ri. Irale ku discuss ka issue fulani.
Yeah.
Na uko ka issue fulani no leader wa majority. Tu adwa ndege the horosho suppress ori. KIMANI ni athire akioya 103 million. Million igana rimwe ria ithatu. Nwanyita atwarira bunge. Tondu abunge gucia mari maheyagwo million 10. Yari 300 million. Kido 300 million. Tondu maheyagwo million 10. Nigetha mathi mahitukio ndu ucio kana mabingio ndu fulani. KIMANI wa ICHUNGWA ri arathie araka project yake personal ya 103 million 0.8. Nwanyita aragura ni real estate aragura no horojo rafunikira na reka ngene aragura indo ingi Dubai no horojo rutori kire gira tumaguruke ni riri ndanaria onaki project ini yo nikuthoma nikuona nikuigwa na view sasa ndanaria onaki na niwe wagirwo gukorwo tondu mugunda ni wake ICHUNGWA ni kuhewa hetwo mugunda wa kurima riu ICHUNGWA ni kuri arari nigutemara temire ukira mwene Riu nikio Ruto arenda ko insight na nĩguo mũndũ gwĩtwo Raila athomera ICHUNGWA mũno na Raila nĩ erirwo mbeca ciake handũ harĩkũ rĩu itinauma na Ruto ciake itinauma andũ arĩa angĩ othe kĩrĩa players yothe rĩ gũtirĩ mũndũ ũronire kanyamũ cirathire mũhuko wa mũndũ ũmwe nĩkĩo rĩu marenda kũmũingata na nĩ mekũmũingata
Etondo rauga na nidi kumuconorithia no I will arrest you
riu nĩ tawatia EACC niye gũthiĩ mũnyite ndakĩhithĩtio harĩa ahithĩte nĩ kũnyitwo na corruption nĩ ũronete Kimani wa Matangi anyitĩtwo na corruption rĩu anyitwo na corruption rĩ gũcoke kũgĩa na chorus a step aside tondũ gĩtĩ kĩrĩa kĩrerĩkana nĩ kĩa majority na ndakwĩrĩte the next after Gachagua nĩ majority leader
Kandi nĩ ithakirwo kandi ithakirwo
Agũrĩ after Gachagua nĩ majority leader kuma majority leader nĩ mambire makĩgũtha mũndũ gwĩtwo ya finance na kĩ andũ a Ndindi Nyoro acio nĩ mambire makĩrutĩrwo wao gĩthira rĩu ũyũ nĩ ICHUNGWA rĩu ehera nĩho hegwĩkĩrwo rĩu mũnjaruo tondũ gĩtĩ kĩu kĩagĩrĩirwo gũkorwo gĩkĩa mũnjaruo nĩ kĩa ODM rĩu kĩnengerwo ODM rĩu officially matekova rĩu kuma hau Wetangula inoke Wetangula nake no scandal yake agacarĩrio na kĩagũthwo nĩgetha mekĩre Otiende Omolo atuĩke speaker
tũkĩte tu
no tũthiĩte
Speaker, it is not fair to condemn the House in its entirety, Honorable Speaker. We have young members like Honorable Njeri, Honorable Joseph, who just joined this House the other day, Honorable Speaker. We have older members like the Honorable Kainan, the father of the House, who has been here for a long time, and yourself, Honorable Speaker. When this House is condemned, you are condemned. The Honorable Kainan is being condemned. The Honorable Njeri and Joseph here are being condemned. Honorable Speaker, if there are people who have suffered, I am among those people who have suffered immensely from this condemnation. I was a sponsor of that bill the Honorable Murugara was speaking about as leader of the majority. I saw yesterday when figures of 150 million shillings were mentioned that relate to the Senate. There are people who went on social media to say, oh, that is the 150 million KIMANI ICHUNGWA used to purchase I don't know what where, Honorable Speaker. No, this time they didn't mention a chopper, they were mentioning shares I invested in a bank. But I have invested an investment I have made, Honorable Speaker, from money I have borrowed from our own parliamentary circle and my other circle in Muhasibu. Fortunately, Honorable Speaker, when they banded those stories, thinking they are maligning me, the share price of NHIF has risen by 2 shillings. And therefore that investment, by the very essence of their maligning stories, has gone up. And today I can liquidate them, pay off my loan, and walk home with a clean, tidy amount, tidy sum. But you cannot vilify me for that. Nobody should vilify any member of parliament because they are members of parliament, Honorable Speaker. When we vilify one person in this house unfairly, we are vilifying the institution of parliament. And we must protect and defend as strongly as we can the integrity, not of even ourselves as individuals, but of the institution of parliament. Because this institution is there to oversight. And we cannot have... Honorable Speaker, I was saying we cannot have meaningful oversight over the executive if we are seen to be beyond reproach, Honorable Speaker. Let us use our powers and privileges committee to ensure, Honorable Speaker, if by any chance there is any one of us, and I say any one of us, Honorable Speaker, including myself, who, Honorable Speaker, as the Swahili would say, aliye na tuhuma yoyote, let them be before the powers and privileges committee and also before the investigative agencies like EACC, so that they may take action so that we protect the institution of parliament, Honorable Speaker. 2, Honorable Speaker, on the question of what is provided for in Article 94 to 96 of our Constitution, and I don't want to repeat what has been said about the powers of the House, in our sister House in the Senate, to oversight national revenue that is going to the counties. I think it is a matter, and I said it yesterday, Honorable Speaker, in that meeting, that it is a matter that is explicitly provided for in the Constitution. We cannot amend this Constitution by vilifying the institutions of Parliament, whether it is the National Assembly or the Senate. Let us just purpose to live by the tenets of this Constitution.